Hello YouTube, this is my review of my Tokyo Marine Spas 12. I got a second hand from a friend, so I can't give you a price, I can't tell you where to get it from, I can't tell you if it's still manufactured. I also haven't made any videos in a while, well, that's because I'm lazy, so here's a video and please enjoy it. Okay, the Real Steel Spas 12 was a gun designed by Franchi in the 1980s. The gun was used both by military and law enforcement around the world. For the military, the gun's unique feature for the military was the fact that it could be swapped between pump action and semi-automatic. Semi-automatic was used for the military because it gave it a good rate of fire and a lot of firepower behind it, while the police used the pump action, meaning during a cycle they can change the round out from, say, something which is lethal like buckshot to something which is not lethal like beanbags. So that's the Real Steel history. The actual Real Steel gun is discontinued. The TM one here might be discontinued, I'm not sure. They haven't made it in a while, haven't stocked it in a while, so it's your best bet, I suppose, is second-hand markets and stuff like that. The gun itself, metal barrels, standards, it's good, it looks real, it adds a bit of weight to the gun. Hand grip is plastic, bit wobbly, nothing you can do about that, but it takes all the stress of moving, so maybe having it slightly loose is good. The heat shield is plastic again, but it's good quality and it's a different colour, makes it stand out. The gun has ghost ring sights, which is very good for this gun. It's surprisingly easy to aim with this gun compared to, say, the Benelli sights. The actual body itself is plastic. The bolt here, this whole thing here, is metal, and there is a bolt here, but it actually doesn't come back. It's there just to mimic the real one. There's Tokyo Marine trades here, standard, no actual trademarks on this gun, thank God. Pistol grip, plastic, but there is a hole at the bottom, as you can see, which is there to accept full stocks. Well, it's a folding stock. Those stocks are hard to find, they're used to hold shells. They're probably about $200, I don't know where to get them either. If you get it, it does make the gun really big. It makes it bigger than an M4. So it questions just in CQB. Internally it's the same as every other tri-shot shotgun, same system. The only difference is that the shell goes in slightly more into the system, but that's more to do with the Spas 12, like the way a Real Steel was designed, so they had to adapt the airsoft one around it. It uses these shells, to those who don't know about these. TM shell, what you do is that you load it up via speed loader, you put it in, load it, that's it. A word of advice to those who either have it or are thinking of getting it and know where to get it: only use TM shells or WE shells. I have these ASG shells and they are slightly different at the top, as the camera will show you. It's slightly more open than, say, this one. So it doesn't feed right, misfeeds occasionally. It's not a big issue, but in CQB, the last thing you want is your shell to misfeed and for you not to fire anything. To quickly go over it, the approach to this gun, it's a Spas 12. It's a Spas bloody 12. Like, these things are really good guns. Like, they're beautiful. Hard to find as well. Very intimidating. It's a standard shotgun. It's usable. It uses common parts. Internally, it uses the same parts. The cons of this gun is that it is very big. The plastic is a bit wobbly, and the fact that it's very hard to find the gun is its biggest con. This gun will be great, but there's not that many of them out there, and no clone company has decided to make them, which is strange. I would have expected a clone company to make this, but they don't, meaning it's even harder to find this real gun. For those people about the clones, don't say, I think it's KTW. They do make a Spas 12, but it doesn't run off shells. It runs off an internal magazine, so that's not a clone. This has been my review. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy your day.